what the hell is going on, people. This is gonna be my video about carrying motherfucking guns. Motherfuckers talking about gun control and all this other type of shit. They worried about people and shit. I just had 2 fucking pit bulls jump out on me. I just had 2 pit bulls jump out on me. Now I was probably walking somewhere I thought was an empty lot, but wasn't. But anyway, that shit got me to thinking, to where I'm like, look, let me make sure my camera's on. These motherfuckers and these dogs, if you can't keep your motherfucking dogs on your property, I'm gonna shoot them. Cause I usually try to stay somewhat prepared when it comes to walking and stuff like that. Like I got my tickler. I got my tickler, and I got my walking stick. You see, it's a ragged ass board with fucking nails in it. Like fucking I walk around this bitch like I'm in fucking Fallout or some shit. And a lot of these people, now one of the dogs ran out on me. He damn near broke his fucking neck because they was chained up. But it was a long ass fucking chain. Long rope. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I was planning on going to the store and shit. And I couldn't even fucking do that. I said, man, let me go back to the house. This shit that took me out my fucking walking mood. It did. It took me out my motherfucking walking mood. I'm right here in my house now. That was only a couple of blocks down. It's hot out here anyway. But yeah. And I was just out walking around my property just a couple of minutes ago. Because one of my gates was open. Hold on, let me. Man, if somebody was chasing me and I had to stick my key in this damn door. And then it don't want to turn. Oh man. Yeah, so it was somebody on my property. Well, I ain't gonna say it was somebody on my property. It looked like somebody had been on my property. Because the little walk-in gate was open. And that thing got it's not really a latch, but it's like one of those rubber bungees keeping the gate closed, and that thing is not gonna come off unless somebody takes it off. So I ended up, I seen it right before I left, so I said, man, let me go and see what's going on. So I grabbed my little handgun, my revolver or whatever, and I walked over there. This bunch of stuff was out of place and shit like that. So I had to remind myself, I said, well, yard man came by several weeks ago and cut the grass over there on that side of my property. It's like, I got my house, it's a building, then it's empty lots on the other side. So I was like, this looked like some shit that he probably just moved out the way so he can, drive the tractor around. So I looked around, it wasn't nothing missing, it was just some stuff moving out the way. I said, okay, the yard man moved some stuff around so he can cut the grass. And then I was like, I don't feel like carrying this gun. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't feel like carrying this gun, so fuck it. I'll go out, I have my stick and my taser, and that's it. Well, of course I was doing the fucking Atlas Earth bullshit. Looking for diamonds that I seen on my screen, because that's usually what I do. When I see diamonds on my screen, so at some point during the day, especially if they right over here in my neighborhood, I'll get up and go, just walk by and tap on them, get them, little free stuff, and then they get me moving and walking out the house. But man, this is like the third fucking time, like third different time where I've been walking, doing that Atlas Earth shit, just walking around and had some dogs jump out on me, man. One time I had a big German Shepherd across the freeway over there across that little freeway, because a bunch of them pop up on that side of the freeway. German Shepherd jumped out on my ass. Right after that, I was walking over there and had two fucking dogs jump out on me just like they did, almost exactly like they did over here. It was two black dogs. It was like on this little back street where you got this little brick building. I don't know what kind of building it is. I think people live in there or whatever. But it's like a back building, a back street, and the building is right on the fucking street. You know what I'm saying? It might be like 4-5 feet in between the little back street and the building. You know, it's like a back street. It's not even a curb, you know what I'm saying, separating the grass from the street. Look at this. Gotta get this damn cat. Look at this. This is how the cat asks to come in the house. Come on, cat. It's hot out here, I know. There you go. Don't start playing with my shades. Anyway. The fuck was it? Oh. So yeah, I mean, and I'm like, and the dogs the dogs was tied up to something. I don't know what the fuck they was tied up to. You know, once the dogs started barking at me and trying to charge me, I ain't looking around to see what the fuck is going on. First thing I did was grab my stick. That's all I can do is grab my stick. Taser ain't gonna do shit. The only thing I can do is for the taser is to get a dog off of me. The stick is to keep a dog off of me. The taser is to get a dog off of me. So, but I was walking, I'm like, right before I left the house, I said, I don't feel like carrying my gun. And you start thinking about shit, I said, I'm gonna have to actually start carrying my gun. I'm gonna have to renew my carry license. I'll have to look on that thing and see, 'cause I got that thing a long time ago. I think it might have been, last time I looked, it was probably a year or two left on it. I'm gonna have to sign up for another one of them classes, get that thing renewed, but because I'm not finna be dealing with these people. If your dog jumps out on me, whether it's on a leash or not, if that motherfucker charge me, I'm gonna fucking shoot it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fucking shoot it. And this is the people, because there are stray dogs out here that walk up and down the street like normal ass people. You know what I'm saying? It's normal dogs. I was walking one day, I was sitting down up the street, sitting on some steps because I was tired as hell. The dog just come up there. He kind of look at you. He walked back and forth. He wasn't sitting there like trying to beg or no shit like that. He just kind of walked by, minding his own business. He wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't bother him. He looked at me. Like, all right, he ain't say shit, so let me go. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what I was doing. These motherfucking people with their dogs, charge you, attacking you basically, because if they wasn't on the list, they would have fucking attack you. At that point, I'm like, I'm not checking to see if your dog on a fucking leash. And I'm not gonna give a chance, and even if he on a leash, I'm not gonna give that motherfucker a chance to break off the leash. Cause that pit bull damn near broke his own neck, cause he started running at me like, ugh. And I was like, okay, I had my stick up. I had this stick right here. I had it up just like this. I had it up. And he was running right at me. So right when he come over there, these nails was going right in the top of his head or the back of his neck. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how fast he was running. He was going to get these nails. How many I got in here? I got 4 in there. He was going to get at least 3 of them shits. You know what I'm saying? He was going to get at least 3 of them shits. So he would have regretted that. You know what I'm saying? And wouldn't have been nothing much else I can do after that, because you get one swing with that. If a dog is close to you, ain't shit else you can do. I have to dig in my pocket and grab my goddamn taser. At that point, the dog is already chewing half my goddamn leg off. And I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers try to file charges or whatever. I'm like, look, I got a license to carry. I'm walking. You know what I'm saying? Your dog attacked me. So, now where I was walking earlier today, it's like, that could have been somebody else's property. I don't know. It looked like an empty lot. They just went through to the next street, which is what I thought it was. Because there's nothing there. It used to be a house there, but it's not there. That house has been tore down. And it's just an empty lot where you could see straight through to the next street. There's a bunch of those over here. My property is surrounded, but 3 empty lots right here, and on the other side, there's a whole lot more than, I own 2 empty lots my damn self. And people walk across my goddamn lot right here all the time to get to the back. You don't see me having animals down there attacking people and shit like that. So, yeah, that's my thing. That's what I ain't gonna say upset, but that's, because I ain't no used to getting mad about it. It is what it is. I'm gonna walk. I'm fucking human. I'm on top of the goddamn food chain. I'm not for to bow down to no fucking dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bowing down to no dogs. And this, you realize, I got a, oh, y'all can't see it, but it's a shotgun on top of that goddamn thing now. I could put a strap on that bitch and walk with that up and down the goddamn street. Police might fuck with you, be like, yeah, I can carry a long rifle. You know what I'm saying? It's just like right now, I can open carry. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, but I need to. If I'm gonna walk in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna walk in my neighborhood, the neighborhood that I've been living in all these 40-something years. And I gotta restrict myself to a certain spot because of people got these violent ass dogs. Nope. I ain't for the have. I'll tell you right now, I ain't for the have. And if you walk your ass right out the house, acting like you about to do something, well, you know what? If I shot your dog, I would probably shoot you too. I'm not even trying to make a real big statement with that, but it's like that. It's just like, your dog attacked me. And if you're going to attack me, I'm defending myself. I'm defending myself. You want to talk shit, you better talk shit from way over where the fuck you at. If you act like you going to pull off something, my shit already out. Because you know how people is. I live in the hood. I live in Fifth Ward, Texas. And people still got that mentality where they want these fucking violent ass dogs. I've had dogs. My dogs barked at people. I didn't much care for that, but it wasn't much I can do. But they was in the gate. Now if they was outside the gate fucking with people, then that's a different goddamn story. You fuck that dog up, I'm like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I got cats and shit. I ain't got to worry about my cats. See cat? I ain't got to worry about it. Cats chasing people up and down the goddamn street. That would be weird as fuck. It'd be scary. I think that might be scarier than a goddamn dog. You got a goddamn cat chasing you up the fucking street. You're like, what I do? No. But yeah, man. That mean I done walked up the street basically and got this shirt all sweaty for fucking nothing. Now I don't have to worry about running across those dogs again because they like way off the block. And I walk up and down that way a whole bunch of times. Now, that being said, right next to that, maybe one house down, on the block that I walk across, there's people that got pit bulls just like that. They got pit bulls just the fuck like that. And they don't do that. You never hardly see them because I think they keep their dogs in a house or something like that. But every once in a while you walk by and they two pit bulls will be outside and they got a little gate that I'll be like, man, if them dogs really wanted to get over that gate. But they don't hardly bark at you when they come by there. Every once in a while they make a woof. But I mean, pit bulls don't sound like that when they bark. But you know what I'm saying? But even then, I'm like, I ain't real secure about that. So I have shit kind of ready. I say, okay, just in case. I think about it every time I walk by there. What the fuck am I gonna do if that dog jump out or them dogs jump out? Only thing I can do is say, jump over the neighbor's fence. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I can make it over the neighbor's fence. That would be your only way to not get mauled by the goddamn dog. If that dog just decided to jump over the gate or get out some kind of goddamn way, is right next to them. They got a little chain link fence like everybody, but the neighbors next to them, they got a big wooden designer fence or whatever the fuck. It's like it'd be like barely high enough for me to not get over. I would be able to hop up and adrenaline come up. You can do a whole bunch of shit. I'd be able to hop my ass up on that and kind of just stay over there because them dogs ain't got nothing way in there. And I don't think they have a dog in that fence. I never seen one in there. Yeah, that's all you can do. Just hop your ass over that fence and stay there till the people get their dog. That's all you do. Because I'm like, you know, eventually I'm gonna get out of here. You know, now it's just like, okay, now I gotta start carrying my gun, and I have to have me a different apparatus. I got a holster, but it's real fucking obvious because I don't have a small gun. My revolver is huge. You know what I'm saying? Are you compensating for something? Yes, I'm compensating for a goddamn lot. That's why I got a big ass gun. So, I was going to say something. I forgot what I was talking. Matter of fact, where's my shit? Oh, I'll put it back here. I don't know how YouTube do this shit, but this is a Raging Judge. It's old as fuck, but this is a Raging Judge right here. It shoots 45 Colt and 410 shotgun shells. I got 410 shotgun shells in there right now. I think I got the 2-inch shells in there. The PDX Defenders or whatever the fuck they call them things. It shoot like 338 caliber disc and like 10, 12 BBs. They shoot all that shit at trace at one time. It's like shooting a gun. It's like shooting like two, 3 guns at somebody at one time. Just with that one shot, they shoot that much shit out. So yeah, I don't play. If I shoot your goddamn dog, your dog not gonna be happy, and if I shoot you, you are gonna suffer. You gonna suffer, baby. But this is about the dogs. And this is also about that Atlas Earth shit. If you one of those people that, if you live in a nice neighborhood, you ain't really got to worry about that. You know, if you're in one of them D-restricted areas where motherfuckers can't do shit but mow their fucking lawn, then, you know, that's fine. You know, you ain't really got to worry about that. If you do the Atlas Earth shit or any kind of thing like that. Well, you know, you got shit on your screen and you get to walk out, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is my excuse for getting up and walking out. I'd be way on the other side of the freeway. It'd be an hour and a half before I get back in the house. And it'd be hot out here. You see I got this fucking hat on. You don't just wear shit like this for the fuck of it. It's 90-something degrees outside today. It's humid as fuck. And any other day I go out, it's summertime down here in, you know, in Houston. So it's always fucking hot, except for a couple of days ago where it was only like 89 degrees. And that one day, and it went right back up into the 90s after that. And then get back in the upper 90s, and that don't even count the humidity and shit. I walked the other day over there, and I didn't make my normal little walk. I ended up having to call an Uber, pick me up, bring my ass right back the fuck over here. Yeah, so, you know, I do that shit. I see the little diamonds on the screen. I'm like, okay, but, you know, sometimes the further you walk in one direction, you start seeing more. So some shit you got to let go. You see a diamond, because a lot of times them diamonds be right on the middle of that fucking freeway there. You can't get to them. Unless you walk your ass over there if you want to. I mean, there's areas over there where you can walk there. Underpass, all that is not lanes and shit like that, but... You know, but a lot of times that shit be like right in the middle of the freeway where you just can't walk across the service road and be able to reach it. They had them things like the diamond that I saw that I was getting to. Man, look, I was right there. The thing was the diamond was damn near about to touch the little circle radius thing. The only thing you need to do is get right there. Boop, you can hit it. Nope. Right? It was right the fuck there. Them dogs was like, nah, you ain't getting this one. Now I ended up walking up the street. Now I ended up walking back towards my house. And I think that, you know, because the fucking man, look, trying to operate that map on Atlas Earth is poop. And then they got that stupid ass feed on the screen. Like, you need to see that. I mean, it's too small to fucking see to start with, unless your phone is the size of my goddamn TV. That feed don't need to be there. And who the hell, you don't know who those people is? You don't know who they are? Who is that? A bunch of random ass names and shit going up and down my screen blocking my map. Because if you do the diamond hunts, you swirling around trying to see outside your radius, the fucking map is in the fucking way. The map out the way, man. I'm gonna have to go to their Twitter page if they got one or something like that and be like, look, y'all needed to be able to disable that motherfucking that feed because it's pointless. I'm pretty sure that don't nobody use this app read that damn feed. And if you do, why? Because it's just random ass people across the goddamn country. The likelihood of you looking on there and seeing somebody you know is very, very small. I'm like, oh, I seen such and such on the feed. Yeah, who gives a shit? But I like doing the diamond hunts for some goddamn reason. And you know what? For the most part, it ain't fucking worth it. It just gives me something to fucking do. It really does. It just gives me something to fucking do. Because I'm in the house all day. I don't work. So it's giving me something to fucking do. You walk up the house, I got 3 diamonds today. Right on that one corner. Like literally right on that one corner. I was able to get 3 fucking diamonds. I don't need to go out no more today. Because usually when I go out and do like a full walk, where I'm out about an hour and a half, I do like a loop, from my house. I walk over somewhere, walk around. Man, I'm liable to get at least 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm liable to get at least 5. I think one day I got 7 or 8. But once you once you get the diamonds and start doing that fucking spin, once you start doing that spin, oh man, that ain't worth it. That spin is janky as hell. I don't know. I remember recording a video where I talked about Atlas Earth, but I don't know if I uploaded it. But that little spin wheel is janky as fuck. It is janky as fuck. Your shit land on 1 and 2 diamonds a whole lot more than it should. If that was a genuine, random spin or whatever, it's just like, nah, I don't trust that. It don't even spin right. It be jerking all over the goddamn place. You got 1 free diamond. You got 2 free diamonds. Get the fuck out of here. If you just look at that thing and see the different denominations of diamonds that you can get, you ain't supposed to land on 1 and 2 all the goddamn time. It's just not supposed to fucking happen. Now, I've landed on a free diamond, which is pointless. You know what I'm saying? You're a free diamond, like, great. I got 25 diamonds one time. And, whatever, but every time I spend that bitch, 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. Like, bruh, this shit is not even trying. If you just look at it, it's like, y'all could have implemented that better. They need to have a smoother animation to where that motherfucker just kind of wind down like if you was at a real wheel. There's a bunch of other fucking apps and shit that got a wheel on it that it just operates a whole lot better. Even if it's fixed, at least it makes it look like it ain't. This shit be jerking around, shit like the shit in the horror movie be jerking. And then it land 1 diamond. Yeah, really. The odds of you landing on 1 and 2 diamonds is, oh man. Yeah, anyway, let me get the fuck off of that. Yeah, but that's what gets me out the house, at least for around here. If I know I gotta walk to the store or something like that, which you gotta get your exercise. Get up, walk to the store, and something. He be like, "Well, it's diamonds over here, diamonds over there." Because sometimes I'll leave the house to take a walk, and I'll be like, I don't know which direction I want to fucking go in. I don't know what I want to fucking do, and I'll, then a lot of times now it's just like, okay, I look at the thing and see where the diamonds is. Depending on which direction the diamonds is, that's the direction I'll start off in. Now, bad thing about that is, once you get off into a neighborhood, now, luckily I live right here, right on a freeway. It's real easy to tell that freeway on the map because it got all them fucking lanes on it, so you can kind of get your bearings and tell where the fuck you at. You get off into a real fucking neighborhood, man. If it ain't something that'll show up on the map, because it ain't nothing but a grand black map. If it ain't something that'll show up on the map that you can kind of get your bearings, you'll be swirling that map in a circle for 30 minutes trying to figure out where the fuck you at and where you need to go. And you'll be looking at the fucking diamond. It'll have you right here. You can see it because that's where it's centered. And it'll be a diamond over there that you can see on the map. You still won't be. You be like, okay, well, I don't know which direction. You looking at the map, you don't know which direction it's facing. There's no compass on the map. You sitting there just, okay, well, I'm on this corner. I just came from this direction, so bloop, 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 blah. Okay, take off walking. You heading all in the wrong goddamn direction. That happened the last time, or the other time where I got attacked by them damn dogs. So I was like, and I had already given up. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm finna go home. And then I get attacked by some dogs. I was already frustrated by the Atlas Reserve shit. Then I walked into some goddamn dogs. And then I had to call a Uber to pick me up. And I put in the wrong fucking address. And then the ride got canceled. And I had to start walking on. But the Uber driver found me and picked me up anyway. I got a free ride home. So I ain't gonna complain about that part of it. Because I was tired. Cat, be still. You about to go back outside. So, as of now, I have to figure out what the fuck else I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I have no idea. Probably, I need to go next door. Oh, I was heating up something in the crock pot. I just thought about that. I need to get something in my stomach. And then go work out a little bit. I need to do a little bit of something. My little walk didn't do much for me. I might go and do a couple of little bench presses or something like that. I ain't gonna do too much because I might do some bench press, some shoulder press, something like that, whatever. I got weights and shit at the house, but I'm going to the gym tomorrow. So tomorrow is a light traffic day, so I can hop my blind ass on the freeway and drive. That's a good thing. Only thing I do is hop on the freeway. I make one little exchange, and it's a straight line to where I gotta go. As a matter of fact, everything is in a straight line from where I gotta go when it comes to me driving. So I can early go to the gym, open at 10, so somewhere around there. Head out to the gym tomorrow, do a little workout. Probably some shit that I can't do here at the house. Probably be like a mostly leg and back day. All the other stuff I can do here at the shop. Leg, back, and abs. And call it a day. So I will catch y'all later. Hopefully I have something else to talk about other than shooting dogs next time I hop on here.